Hey guys, so we're going to talk about some of the exterior modifications we did to this beautiful 2001 Ford Econoline E250. So it came with all this gray, and the bumper was a beautiful rust color. So I went and got some high dollar Rust-Oleum glossy black paint from Home Depot. It's about $3 a can. And blacked all that out. Actually I had to pull the grill out and just covered up the front and sprayed the front bumper. And that is about 2.5 years with a few coats of black. And the bumper was completely rusted out, and I didn't do anything to prep it. Just sprayed the Rust-Oleum right over the top. You can see it's holding up pretty well. Also, it actually had the old dog bowls for the hubcaps. Took those off and just spray painted the wheels black just to kind of tie it all in. These guys here, these are some weather guard racks that I actually saw on a Craigslist ad. Someone was trying to sell his old van and contacted him, and he sold me just the racks for $50 for all 3 of them. So I got those 2 and this guy, and they come, I don't remember, metal color or something, so I painted those black as well. And we got the Thule box on top to give us a little extra storage. And then also painted the back bumper black as well. High dollar window screens for ventilation in the van. Also insect protectors. So take some of this wonderful screen sun blocker from your dad who has a bunch left over, and you sew it into a beautiful shape on your wife's sewing machine to make this beautiful Econoline shape. So it covers the whole inside here, so it's nice and tight when you shut the door. I sewed in a little bungee cord from an old tent of some sort. I don't know, I had laying around. Put that on there so you can go on there, keep some tension on there, because with a van, you're almost always in and out of the van. So it's a nice way to keep it from before we had it all sewed up. Every 3 or 4 times we got in and out of the van, it'd just fall off. So no good, right? So basically, we got our well, actually it's a max air fan on top. So when we turn that in to pull some cool air, we can have our windows down, don't have to worry about the mosquitoes coming in and eating us. Guys, how you doing? Thought we'd do another quick video about the van since we just landed at our campsite. So I'll give you a little tour of the inside of it, what it looks like as we just get here, and how we kind of set it up for us all to sleep in. There's 4 of us, 2 kids, 2 adults. So we did bring our kayaks, which we just throw on top of the back bed inside the van, which is nice. We don't have to worry about them on top. Sometimes longer trips, we will put them on top, but since we had just a 1-day drive, we just went ahead and threw them on the inside. Unload a few things. Got the ice chest. We got a traveling mode. So we pulled these seats out of a Toyota Previa from, it's called Pick and Pull here in California. I believe I paid $80 for the both of them. It might have been on a discount day too, but I think they're a mid-90s Toyota Previa. So they're nice because they have integrated seat belts. So we hook up the kids' car seats to them, and they swivel 180 degrees like so. So when we're camping, we got plenty of room. So we do this to both sides, swivel them both around. You got the kids with their head out, their feet go underneath the bed, and then the wife and I sleep up on the top. Obviously with the kayaks out.